Back in the basement again today, and I'm in 3000 Kelvin light, and I feel disgusting. I feel really, really yellow. All right, so that's a little bit better. We're at 4000 Kelvin now, and to be honest, I think most people are actually gonna like this lighting the best. Maybe not this look of what you have to test it on, but this actual color temperature. All right, so now we're really back in 5000 Kelvin, which is my preferred color temperature. And if you haven't been able to tell already, today's video is about lighting. Now, it's coming to you guys because in my recent video about the gym updates and overview, walkthrough, a lot of people said, hey, did you get new lighting? Did you do a video on that? And I thought I had already done one on it, and I hadn't, at least not on the updated lighting that I went with. You might recall a couple of months ago, I talked about the cheap Amazon lights that you can get, string together, make your gym, garage, wherever you train super bright and super nice and welcoming, which, by the way, you still can. That's a very cheap, easy to do upgrade for around $100, which I highly recommend to most people because you can do it by yourself. You don't need an electrician. You don't need any fancy tools. It comes with everything what you need in the package from Amazon. But in that video, I did also mention, I just didn't like how some of the cable and cord management looked. And it looked a little bit different having, certain lights one way, another lights a different way. In fact, I think I had like 3 different types of lights in the basement at that time. I had some longer LED shop lights, I had some normal bulbs, and then I had those ones from Amazon. And as part of this whole initiative to kind of clean up the gym, so to say, and invest in it again, one of the things I wanted to do was get an electrician down here and hardwire up some real lights. And that's what I had done. So I have 8 1x4 foot panels put into the gym right now. And the nice thing with them is that they're actually color changeable, meaning that you don't have to keep the same color temperature. They go anywhere from 3000K to 4000K to 5000K. And again, as I stated already, I think most people would probably like that 4000K range. That seems to be most normal for most people. 3000 for me is definitely way too yellow. And even for me, 4000 in the rest of the house is probably pretty good. I wouldn't want 5000 Kelvin like I have down here in the gym everywhere. But for me, coming down in the gym, I like it nice and bright. It also helps that, I film, and this is a better filming light for me, but also just kind of wakes me up a little bit. And I like that bright light, and it helps with making videos as well. But again, the nice thing is that they're interchangeable with just a simple flip of a switch. Now, even though I do like this option a lot better, truth be told, the results were really similar, right? Probably a lot of people couldn't tell just based off of the videos that I switched lighting. And that's because the output of the $100 lights and the $1,000 that I roughly spent on this new setup is roughly the same. But I think aesthetically it looks great. Now, I'm sure some people are going to comment, yeah, but you still need to finish your walls and finish your ceiling. Don't you worry about that. I'm just talking about the lights here in this case, baby. So for the lights, 8 of them, they cost roughly $90 each. I got them from Home Depot. I'll link the specific ones that I got in there. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. And then you're gonna probably have to factor in the fact that you will have to get an electrician in here. Factor in the fact, strong speaking skills, an electrician or maybe someone who's handy with that to come and probably run these, hook them up. For me, super simple with my basement because my breaker box is just right over there. I already had some lights strung up. The electrician was here for maybe an hour or 2 at tops, had to drill some holes through the actual rafters, but we're here now with a new lighting setup that was 10 times as more expensive. The results were not 10 times better, but it makes me feel better having a much cleaner space down here. And again, that's one of the things that I'm looking to do. So there's the explanation of the new lights. You're probably going to be turned off by that because again, no one wants to spend $1,000 at least on a solution like this when you can spend under $100 and get something that's just as nice from a lighting perspective. If you have questions on this though, leave them in the comment section below. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.